Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from December 23rd through the 29th, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle for Cancer. Something fell on the ground. So let's see what that was. So we have increase and we have intuition and manifestation. Well, I mean, that speaks for itself. We also have Loving Man. Loving Man's been wanting to come out for everyone's reading, which is hilarious. So there's someone in your space that is over the whole week. They're going to be present, popping their face in. Maybe it's not gender specific, but this is someone who is taking action. They may be coming. They're not coming empty-handed, that's for sure. But the increase of intuition and manifestation is like this person feels clearer around you, right? This person may be in a lot of pain and they want to be around you because they feel better. They're clearer when they're around you. They're showing that you are a beacon of honesty, clarity, right? You're worthy of people feeling this way about you. People, these may be soulmates, or this may be a soulmate, whoever this person is. They may have asked spirit to show them where they need to be, who do they need to be around, and you popped up. Look at these. Look at these. Now, if you're with your person's going to be all over you. If you're not with your person, this will be people that have asked spirit for a soulmate. Where is my soulmate? And they go, Cancer was right there. And they notice, or they may have been told, you'll know because you'll feel better around them. The pain will go away, right? You don't have to prove yourself to Cancer. You could just sit there and chill with them. You'll feel at home with them. They'll make you forgive. They'll provoke you to forgive. They'll start telling you about forgiveness and understanding that you got to let some things go, that you're worthy of aiming for what you want and believing in yourself. That will be what draws them to you. Your beautiful energy. So they're also saying this to you. Okay? They're also telling you that you are very protected. I just have to say, you are very protected. Therefore, um, you don't have to prove anything to anyone about anything. They want you to forgive those people that think that are trying to, or they provoke that feeling within you. Forgive them. If you come in and they're saying to you, they make you feel like you've got to, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm changing. I've changed a lot. If you got to keep doing that, they're not meant to be around you. Soulmates, um, true soulmates, right? There's a comfort level there. And soulmates are not always romantic, although that's what was being shipped and boxed and sold. And soulmates are not always romantic. Soulmates are, but of course, there's many different names for some of the soulmates. So soul family and da 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 da. Life partner or this that and there's something else. Well, life partner, of course, is a soulmate that you're going to be romantically involved with, but there's so many different kinds. So spirit is saying that if you are looking for that person or the people that you're supposed to be around, right? They're saying you're worthy of those types of people. You're worthy of being around people that are, I mean, all of us are meant to meet who we are meant to meet. Like if we meet people, you're meant to actually meet them at that time. But um, there's a different level with some that are those that are like here to guide you. They're here to hold your hand or to care for you or to protect you. And so they're showing that there's going to be an increase in understanding what those relationships are and who is meant to be in your life and who is like things are going to change for the better, but they're saying that there's going to be an increased clarity. And how you will know is because if you are in pain in any way when you're around them, you will feel better. There will be a relief. um, the key to understanding, if some of you will not have this in your chart, okay, but there's something called the grand cross. Some people have them in their chart, right? And that's when there's a square in your chart. Not everyone has it, but if you do, if you happen to have it, then this is the energy of a provocation, provoke. I call it the great provoker. So this would be something that would provoke the truth. You might want to look into that and say, oh, this is what blocks me from clarity or blocks me from, or this is something that I need to work on improving or something here. Okay, when it comes to my relationships with people, perhaps there's something already there in your chart. Even though you're doing all the right things, something about this just always creates conflict for you. So look that up, because they're showing a clarity in relationships, things changing for the better, but there is some kind of blockage. Intuition and manifestation with the Knight of Wands and Judgment. Yeah, right. Once again, that's the same kind of energy, and that's kind of saying it's saying that your intuition, you're manifesting things quickly because your intuition tells you and you go straight for it. And they're saying that you may feel like you're repeating the same thing over and over no matter where you go. You may feel as though you're in the same kind of relationships with a certain group of people. Like if let's say this is romantic, every person that you choose, you have the same problem with the next person. And it's not necessarily that it's you, it's like you're dating the same spirit in different bodies. Or if this is family, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it seems like every family member acts this way towards me. Or friends, I don't know what it is. Everywhere I move, I always find this type of a friend, and I don't know why. Look up the Grand Cross or squares in your chart. A consciousness of lack with Ace of Cups and Six of Pentacles would tell me that by the middle of the week, you may realize that you are not, it's almost as though you may not, you may not feel like you know what to work on relationships, to either reconnect with people or rekindle things or reconcile. There's something about saying a new beginning should not take this much work, right? It shouldn't take this much. Um, you may feel like you don't have anything to give to that situation, right? Some of you may feel like there's nothing to work on. We should just start fresh. You know what I mean? What is the point of putting in so much effort for a new beginning when we should just, let's just start it from a fun place. Let's just start it from here, because it doesn't look like there's anything huge or a big issue. That's what's really getting me, is that I'm not seeing a big issue. It's not like you're trying to reconcile with someone. It's like, I'm sorry that I robbed your house. Like, I'm sorry that I did this or that. I'm not seeing anything that was done necessarily. It seems like just a lack of clarity. Yeah. So by the end of the week, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I don't know, Cancer. I don't know what happened. Optimism, even though you may be worried, right? You may be worried that you're going to be abandoned for some of you. There's something here about being optimistic that no matter what, there's nothing to worry about. I keep seeing the angel number 444. So that's protection, usually when you see that. And they want you to get ready for good things that you've been hoping for. Maybe you've been calling in good things, saying, please give me, bring blessings towards me. Who hasn't asked that? But some people really are just specifically asking for those types of things. They're saying that you were born for something bigger than whatever is going on, like the conflicts that you are facing. If something is walking away, or you're worried that you're going to be abandoned by people, they're not meant to be around you at all. Okay. um, you need to put your energy into going towards your ambitions. When you see 444, they're asking you to do that. They're saying the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people. So if you, or the right circumstances or the right resources to make things happen. So if you are literally dealing with people that you feel is always a conflict, and that you're not really contributing to the problem, but you're expected to contribute to the solution, Spirit is telling you that there is a reason for that, that they're not meant to be there, but Spirit will align you to the right things, right? You don't have to prove anything to anyone. It's really annoying that I see that energy consistently, that you may be asked to prove yourself, to show that you forgave them, to show that you are, you should be forgiven, to feel comfortable at any point around certain people. You're going to have to prove that you deserve to be comfortable there. Spirit telling you no. Not at all. The angels are screaming no here. I literally am hearing no. Um, they're asking you to forgive. The color that I keep seeing repetitively is red. Red is something that you may need to wear to remind you that you, um, in a sense, focus on forgiveness, but also too, this will free you from pain. It will remind you, if you are suffering from any kind of pains, migraines, um, mm, I would say abdominal pain, especially if you're a female. Every time I'm around these people, I get cramps. They're saying red. Look, red is important. It reminds you that I need to forgive them. I need to let this go because they may feel I need to prove anything to them, prove something to them, but I don't have to. The right people around will around me, or if you start to feel like you have to do that, then you know that you're not supposed to be there and it's time to leave. You watch your pain dissipate, right? It seems as though these people are provoking you. They're destined to provoke you. Um, there's something that you need to look into on that. Okay, that grand cross or the squares in your sign in your chart will help you to like navigate through that. However, I hope I'm making sense. And look at this. Spirit is like, well, here we go. Knocked everything over. Okay. Um, so either way, the angel number 444, that is a number of protection. When you see that, it's time for you to put all your energy into going towards your ambitions because they will align everything to you. And those who are abandoning you or causing a lot of problems or wreaking havoc or knocking stuff over, they're going to be misaligned, taken out of your realm, and you won't have to prove anything to them in the first place. You shouldn't have to prove jack to them in the first place. Anyway, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So the only sign I don't see here is Aquarius and Gemini. So you may be primarily dealing with those two signs, or you could be dealing with the Cancer Leo cusp as well, Leo Virgo cusp, um, Virgo Libra cusp, Libra Scorpio cusp, Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius. Oh, actually, I'm not seeing. No, I don't even see Virgo and I apologize, Virgo and Capricorn. I'm not seeing either. So you could primarily be dealing with those four signs: Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini or Aquarius. So either way, let's scratch that. Cancer, Leo cusp, Libra, Scorpio cusp, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, Aquarius, Pisces cusp, Pisces, Aries, Aries, Taurus. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.